Hello guys, today we're on Heinekens account and it's gonna be an account review and we're gonna see how his account is looking and how much progress he's done overall and where his account's at. And let's start with this. He's level 80. So Heineken has been playing since the day of release. So this guy has done a lot of stuff during that year. And he's a free-to-play. He's a bit of a casual, but he also goes sweaty sometimes, is what he told me. And he's fully free-to-play, so he haven't bought anything. Man, it's gonna be interesting to see where he's at and what's he's done. Let's just start with checking some map progress here. And I will be on a bit of a delay because we are not from the same region. He has done most exploration, but he haven't completed Hulong yet. So that means he still have a bit of resources to get from here. And how is his quest looking? Ah, not too bad. Well, I would say he's done with the quest basically. And man, he still has the card events with Brant and Siakona and Lupa. Man, that's gonna be interesting for him. Let's see what he has saved up. Oh man. Oh, I believe he had to go like all in on Cartithia. Man. That poor fellow. Let's check here. Yeah, they have a Cartithia. So he had to go all in on Cartithia. Oh man. And he lost the 50-50. He lost the 50-50 a while back. He must have lost the 50-50 during anniversary and then he got Cartithia now. So at least he had a bit of RNG on his side. But man, that's gonna be a bit rough. Let's check his resources as well. Oh man, so many weapons. I'm jealous. Cosmic Ripples, Verdant Summit, Ages of Harvest, EOG, Blazing Brilliance, Red Spring, Defies Fall. Oh, he got the weapon for Cartithia as well. That's really great. Static Mist, The Lost Dawns, and Whispers of Siren. Man, this account is stacked. He got a rank 5 variation as well. And he got another copy. Oh, he's at that stage where you struggle for resources, like no tubes. And, I mean, at least he got a bit of tuners. And he has some resources saved up down here as well. But with that being done, let's jump into Resonators. And let's see what he got. Oh man. This is the kind of accounts I want to have in the future. With just so many 5 stars. So he has Cartithia. He's playing Arrow Rover because he doesn't have a Siakona, I believe. Yeah. He doesn't have Siakona. He has his Anua. He has Cantarella, Carlotta, Shorekeeper, Shangli Zhou, Seshi. That is really nice. Chanli, Jinji, and Jijan. And he also leveled up Janji, of course. Mortifi. Man, so many. And man, it looks like he doesn't have that good RNG on Cartithia, but he will get there in time. So he's basically all out of resources, and I guess he's focusing on getting his Cartithia up now that he finally got it. And man, considering he has limited resources, getting 55 and 255 CR and CD, that's fine. Because he's so limited in resources right now. Let's see, does he have any like amazing ones? Oh man, if this only had CD as well, that would easily be like almost 270 CD. What? Dude, what is this KELPIE? I mean, a bit low CR, but it got 5 out of 5 stats. That's crazy, dude. How are you that lucky? Wow. That's crazy. Holy moly, that will never be replaced. And here is missing CR. Here's missing CR again. But high roll the HP one. Man, he's just... And then he low roll the CR and CD. But he's got 4 out of 5 stats there as well. The only thing he's missing is basically HP percentage. And that would be really, really crazy. But with low double crit. This KELPIE and this Havoc Drake. I'm kind of jealous because he got 4 out of 5 stats. Like, that's such a great start, Echo. And if you're free to play, you're probably never gonna replace this either. But man, that's really, really nice. Let's just jump to Carlotta next. Let's see, what do we have here? 69 and 307, almost 308 CD. Whoa, she's stacked. Oh man, that's 21 CD. What a god roll. If this just had skill damage as well, that would have been crazy. We then have a Cuddle. Bit low CR, but just one of those. This is good enough. Let's settle for it. And man, wow. This Abyssal is really nice. Decent CR, really high CD. I mean, a bit low attack, but you're still happy that you got attack percentage. And the skill bonus so good on Carlotta because it boosts both the Resonant skill and Liberation. Decent chop actually. Like, pretty in the middle. Not bad, but also not the greatest. Man, it just looked like you had decent roll on this one. Just that you're kind of like me. Either you high roll CR or CD. You never get them both. That's like my luck. And man, I feel the pain on that one. And man, you just have so much built that I just don't. And man, even the Cantorella, 65 VO8 as well. Man. Double crit and attack. Double crit. Man, if only one of them was attack percentage as well. Whoa, 4 out of 5 stats. Bit low CR, but kinda in the middle CD. Oh man, that's CD. And so unlucky not getting any CR on that one. Oh, wow. This Tic Tac, even though the rest of the stats were really bad, getting 21 CD and 9.3 CR. Man, I would have felt so bad if you rolled like 6.3 here or something like that. Like crazy low stats on CR. But that's good enough. Man, your account just stacked. I guess you kinda got Kenley recently. Oh, you're trying to build her right now as well. And you're going in on the new set and not Molten Rift. I still have Molten Rift on my Kenley because they are so good and I don't want to swap. Let's see. The Jinchi, pretty decent build. It's just one of those things you struggle as free to play when you're building so many Resonators. And wait, what? Your Jan is not built? I guess you got him recently as well. But man, overall this account's looking really, really good. I'm jealous. Oh man, I also forgot to check like if you got any sequences. Oh, Shorekeeper has the extended duration. Man, that's so useful. Great on you, buddy. Control, I got S1 as well. And the Kartvia we know you just recently got. So, some of the big mistakes that he admitted to doing himself is that he pulled for Chanling and wasted his tuners, like here, and tried to get her built, while he also pulled Zhang and his weapon, but have failed to build him because he ran out of resources. And this is actually a really common mistake or management problem with being free to play and not getting additional resources all over the place. That you really need to be careful and you really need to be mindful on how you use your tuners and seal tubes. I actually have a video on that I will link in the top right and in the comments down below. where I go through echoes and how I build them and try to not waste resources. But maybe you have some echoes just laying around that isn't used either, that you might sacrifice to start getting some built. Let's see, let's go into the backpack. So, for example, this one, if you're not aiming to build anyone with Molten Rift, and you're gonna build Shanli with Clawprint, I would probably sacrifice this one. Because it's not that amazing either. It only got the CD that's pretty decent in that sense, but I guess you also have the attack percentage, but you really want double crit on your 4 stars, so this one I would probably discard. You got decent CR, but same thing here, you got attack percentage, and I would probably sacrifice that as well. Same thing here, I would go in and look through these and be like, hey, do I really need this? And if you don't need it now, you probably won't need it in the future either, because most likely upcoming Resonators will just use Clawprint instead of Molten Rift anyways. So getting rid of these echoes that just laying around is something I would do if they're not like perfect. And by that I mean like this one is actually pretty decent, but it's still missing attack percentage. But the CR is pretty high and you got CD, so that's a rough one. But I would definitely get rid of anyone that doesn't have like double crit, or like at least 3 out of 5 stats if they don't have double crit. But they need to have one, either crit rate or crit damage, and really good on the stats. Otherwise, I'll just sacrifice them and get those resources back and put them into the new Resonators you've gotten. And that way, you can try and get them built. Even though it feels bad to sacrifice echoes you built already, and you put more resources into them. Because most likely, you have pulled a lot. Like this one, probably you could save it. Maybe you want to use Encore, for example, for something fun. Maybe you can save it for that. But unless they are really, really amazing, I wouldn't save them. Here I find another one that's just... You got CDE, but basically nothing else. I just continue trying to get up the Resonators you have. And I think you said you cleared everything. So with that being covered, I believe the next thing we can jump over to is... Do you have any set teams here? This team is looking really good. I'm not very familiar with the Cartithia and Rover. I tested them out a bit on my account. Since I have Siakon as well, I just found the Rover part to be kinda iffy. But I also don't know the full rotation between these and how it works properly. So they were good, and I know that if you don't have Siakon, I need to use Rover. So no, I haven't used her at all basically yet. But I know everyone is praising her and how good she is. So this is looking like a solid team as well. Maybe you need to use your Verena somewhere as well, because we all know the limitations when you go into like ToA, for example. You already cleared all of it. Have you cleared... Now I need to check if you cleared Overdrive, if that's what they call. And you can see my MS, 275 ping. Return. Yeah, you already cleared Overdrive as well. I haven't done that on my account. A bit too early on that one. And I think you said you're done Whimpering Waste as well. And he mostly just needs to complete events that takes time. What team did you use here? Yeah, good nuclear teams. And he most likely did this before he had his Cartithia, because I believe a Cartithia team here, just Cartithia alone is really, really good. So I think a Cartithia team with... I don't know, but I think like a crazy Cartithia team could get you more. Like Cartithia with this Stigma token is so good. So I think like Cartithia... Who else could you go? This first team is like... I really like Verena here as well though. But if you want to go for higher score in here, I think you could actually go with Carlotta, Seshi, and Plunder, perhaps? Because I remember I got a really high score with Carlotta, Teochi, and Verena, actually. So, if you have the even better Resonator Seshi, because Seshi is way better than Teochi, so that would probably bring up your score here, and I think you could actually go with Plunder to try it out if you want to. And then down here you could use Kartithia with the same stigma, and then you go like Chanli and Shorekeeper maybe, and you swap back and forth between Kartithia and Chanli. I mean, and that's what I would do. Man, you already cleared this stuff and gotten a reward, so I would just play around and try and find like a funny team to use in Whimpering Waste that maybe could get you higher score. And since this one with the mid-air one, and you can spend time up in the air with Chanli as well, that's gonna help and get even more damage, so maybe try that out. Man, I don't know enough about these Resonators to tell you how good they are, or if what I'm suggesting is actually gonna perform better. I don't know, honestly. But that's what I would do. Because you already cleared so much, so now it's just about having fun, you know? You already have those proper teams set, and you can have a lot of fun just playing around. I guess you need your Chanli to be built as well, and that's a bit of an issue. So maybe you need to have a build before you can try out stuff like that, and just have a lot of fun. Man, I'm really jealous of your account and that you've been playing for this long. And man, there isn't much I can suggest when you already completed everything, basically. And how's it going in here? Oh. He's way up. He's way higher than me. And he also said that he want to complete this. Let's see. I'm actually... New deck? I'm actually gonna help him with this. So, if you really want a broken deck, here we go. You need that, that... Let's do that as well. You need that. I think we're set on neutrals. Now you need those and that. And we call this Crazy Monkey. And there you have a deck that can carry you in this card event. So basically what you do is just try and get out a Carapace turn 1 by getting card draws, and look for a boar and card draws in your first hand. And if you have a Carapace, save that as well. You get the card draws and just modulate to get the card draws and so on. You sacrifice the board to then be able to put in a Carapace, and the Carapace will start dealing damage. Even if you lose first round, the Carapace will actually deal damage to the enemy duelist anyways. So that's really strong. And if you're taking a lot of damage, you can use a Hortoise to transform. And that way you take, I think it's 8 less damage. So use that deck if you really want to be carried. I don't know about these other decks that you have built. Looking pretty solid, but that's a really good deck. So if you wanna just have an easier time with the endless challenges and all that, just do that. I don't know if they can beat Brant or not though, but now you have it. And then you have just a lot of exploration to do, and you then mentioned the film thing that I bet a lot of us still haven't done, because I feel it's a bit wonky, but maybe that's just me. But man, overall, I'm really jealous of your account, and I don't know if I would have been able to do anything better here. Like you mentioned the small mistakes you did here with pulling for 2 Resonators as ones and not being able to build them. But you will be able to build them over time, and please start saving your asteroids a bit more so you can plan out your account a bit better. And there's nothing to complain about this account overall. Like you completed all the stuff in the game, so what can we tell? Oh, wait. You must have completed these as well, right? Yeah. I just had to check and make sure. But yeah, really good account, dude. Thank you for letting me onto your account. Now it's just all about saving and building the resonators you already have. I wouldn't go and pull for, or try to pull for more resonators unless you get these built. But as always, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.